Abacha's legacy of 22 naira to $1 for 5 years can guide President Tinubu amidst current currency crisis. Why we're having current currency crisis is because they told us that that will solve the problem of Nigeria, that they have seen it all. They know how to go about the economy, but see what is happening. Moreover, the economic realities of the 1990s are considerably different from today's challenges. The global economy, trade dynamics, technology, and financial markets have all undergone substantial changes since then. For President Bola Tinubu, adopting a similar strategy could present challenges. Strict capital control might deter foreign investment, which modern economies often rely upon for growth. Moreover, in an era of global trade and digital finance, implementing stringent capital controls could prove more complicated. However, there are lessons to be learned from the past. Maintaining strong foreign reserves, promoting policies that increase foreign direct investments, ensuring transparency in the oil and gas sector, and adopting a more flexible exchange rate system that reflects market realities could be steps in the right direction. However, there are lessons to be learned from the past. Maintaining strong foreign reserves, promoting policies that increase foreign direct investments, ensuring transparency in the oil and gas sector, and adopting a more flexible exchange rate system that reflects market realities could be steps in the right direction. Why the Abacha era provides some insight, it's essential to adopt and innovate based on current global and local economic landscapes. Nigeria's economic future will hinge into not just on stabilizing the naira but on fostering an environment conducive to sustainable growth, innovation, and inclusivity. However, General Sani Abacha, who ruled Nigeria from 1993 to 1998, employed a variety of economic and political strategies to maintain the value of the Nigerian naira relatively stable against the US dollar. Here are some measures and conditions that played a role during his regime. Fixed exchange rate system. Under Abacha, Nigeria adopted the fixed exchange rate system where the value of the naira against the dollar was pegged by the government. This helped to keep the exchange rate stable, though critics argue that the fixed rate didn't necessarily reflect the true value of the naira. And the foreign reserves, one of the critical mechanisms to stabilize currency is to have a strong foreign reserves, which can be used to intervene in the foreign exchange market if necessary. During Abacha's regime, Nigeria's foreign reserves reportedly increased, providing a cushion and the ability to defend the naira's value. In capital controls, Abacha's administration imposed strict capital control, which limited the amount of foreign currency that could be held or transacted by individuals and businesses outside the official channels. These controls reduced the demand for dollars on the black market, helping to stabilize the naira's value. Another area that what Abacha did, okay, revenues. What he did again to stabilize that the value of naira for that period. In oil revenues, Nigeria has a significant oil producing country. As a significant oil producing country, receives substantial revenue in foreign currencies, primarily in US dollars from oil exports. Global oil prices were relatively stable during some Abacha's rule, and Nigeria's oil production's level remained steady. This consistent inflow of dollars helped stabilize the naira's exchange rate. Autocratic rule and fear. Abacha's government was known for its authoritarian and repressive nature. The regime's ability to impose its will and policies without opposition or criticism played a role in its economic strategies, including those around the naira valuation. Again, is the parallel market and black market operations. Despite the official fixed exchange rate, a parallel or black market for foreign currency transactions existed. The rate on the black market was often quite different from the official rate, reflecting the true market demand and supply for foreign currency. While the official rate was stable, the black market rate fluctuated based on actual market conditions. While these strategies contributed to relatively stable naira-dollar exchange rate during Abacha's rule, they weren't without consequences. The capital controls and fixed exchange rate system led to distortions in the economy and often resulted in a significant divergence between the official exchange rates and the black market. So all these things that is being said here that we help Tinubu, I don't think this issue of autocratic rule and fear that nobody will oppose. And of course, since he says it has its own consequences, so to me, it is not. It's neither here nor there. See, all these people, whether the military and the whatever, the foundation of Nigeria is faulty already. The willpower to do the right thing and not to amass wealth for themselves, because most of the policies that they make, most of the time, it favors them. So anything that will not favor them, that will favor the masses, they will not want to do it. They know the right thing to do right from onset. And like we've always said, a lot of people are just there to say, oh, let me go and cut my own national cake. Oh, it is my own turn to do the to be blessed or to gain or to be favored. And some people don't want to stay aloof, just like some people are blaming the Jakonde. Oh, see, his children are complaining if he had done what Tinubu is doing now, like Tinubu's children will never be poor forever, Abacha'S children will never be poor forever, all those kind of a thing. So a lot of people don't want to go through that route, because at the end of the day, if you say you want to do the right thing, we have a legions of people who are ready to do the wrong thing, and it will be as if, oh, you are the one who formed Mugu, and that is where the problem is. The question is that even if we have somebody that is going to do the needful now, what of if the person leaves? Take example of Fashola, irrespective of what you think about him. When Fashola was there, he did a lot of things. He did a lot of reforms, environmentally and otherwise, you might think of when you talk of discipline. But as soon as he left, everything don't yamutu, because some people say, I'm not going to go through that route. I just want to amass wealth for my families and what have you. And that's where the problem lies. Not that these people don't know what to do, but majority who are to do the wrong thing are so many. And the ones who are to do the right thing, he said that they are just few, or they are not even allowed to get to the corridor of power in the first place. That is the way I see it. But for somebody suggesting that Abacha'S method should be adopted, I don't think it will work. It will create problem. Even all these people that are shouting democracy now, they are not even practicing any democracy at all. So guys, let's say your opinion and have your take on this.